Who knows? Nobody buys it, but the anti-mage might.
I feel like that item just sucks so bad. Ari getting first blood, though. Nicely done. Set up off of a bait from Whisper, it seems. So that's a nice kill there for the Grimstroke.
And pretty huge. I didn't think this was gonna be happening, right? Especially because they started off the lane with getting a lot of damage onto Whisper, which is the best way you want to do it. Then even once the Inkswell is ready, the anti-mage cannot commit because he's just gonna get smacked down until he dies. But you get a first blood, you alleviate some of the pressure from Whisper, and that actually makes it an amazing lane for OG thus far.
I will say Whisper is kind of a mastermind when it comes to lanes. This guy typically does some weird stuff. This is why his hero pool is really difficult to deal with. But we're going to see the Inkswell, the jump in. He's going to get that jump right onto AME, burning through that mana, trying to heal up through the moment. And it's just coming down to the very edge. It's going to go the way of Ari.
Let's see if they're going to be able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, I think, well, we're going to see the jump in once again, looking for AME. The telekinesis buys him some space, but he's just trying to heal him up here with the Lotus. Whisper taking a lot of damage. They will fort underneath the tower. Whisper's just almost dead. One more auto attack from Ari will find the kill. DY getting the exchange. So DY with tons of just right-click damage, but Seb coming through the portal, throwing the Malefice out onto DY. He will fall as well. The tower just being tanked for an eternity, and YURAGI not getting punished bottom. So that is just the best rune you can get on Primal Beast this early into the game. It is devastating, and they are not done picking on AME. The blink comes in once again. They do get the telekinesis, but again, you just pop the Inkswell immediately, and AME's just gone. The damage from these Eidolons is overwhelming. They're going to bring in the Void Spirit. No, he cancels the TP in the mid lane. They can't get there in time.
For this Void Spirit, and he couldn't get there in time. The anti-mage surviving is a huge deal, and now the Medusa is going to have to walk, slither her way back to the lane.
He's looking for the 7-minute rune. BZM's like, nah, homie, this one is mine. Just gonna try and stay on top of Xingqiu with that trample. He's got him. Does he have the pulverize available? It doesn't matter. He just takes the rune. Dude, BZM, the thief.
100%. The second power rune, very important for a Void Spirit. Let's see if he's gonna be able to pick it up.
We'll see who wins it. They're bringing in the Grimstroke as well. The Onslaught coming through. Not going to connect, but it's an amplified damage. He gets it on XM. That is so good. Ari in trouble, trying to get out. The Inkswell stolen and thrown onto this Grimstroke. How does he have level 6? What is this?
I'm the carry now. Like, his Medusa is level 4. He's level 6. DY has the blink of the anti-mage. Definitely wasn't expecting that.
They, okay, so I guess with Medusa dying like 4 times in this lane, it gave DY a ton of soul XP. YURAGI comes in, gets the chrono. You're gonna lose Seb, but that Inkswell pops. Stolen. But DY again with the stolen Inkswell doing so much work. Whisper will get DY. XM trying to TP on out. Bash. Do they get the bash? They do not. Good TP. Yeah, I like this. I really like the fact that him and Ari have just been playing together this whole time. That is a stolen pulverize. One of the things you do not want to see. And that's the blink reveal coming through from Xingqiu, and Seb in trouble, burning down, has a black hole. Just going to throw it here to try and bring down the Bat Rider on the backside. Whisper gets on top of the Rubik. It pays off big. They get 2 kills. And Whisper's not done. He's looking for more. If he manages to get XM, he does have does he have Astral Steps? He has 1 available. I don't think Whisper's going to stop. Absolutely not. He's got the Diffusal. Just going to start burning up the mana. The Chrono comes out from YURAGI, and Inkswell there as well. And that will be a dead Void Spirit. Beautifully done. I like that call for sure. YURAGI here might be in trouble if he happens to walk underneath the ward, as 4 heroes from Extreme here are smoked up. Will he see them? He does, but he needs to be very careful to jump in. They get the lasso. And now a nice spear back to execute this kill. They got it. Whisper, looking like they want to fight, though. They're going to jump in.
Nice.
Do they get their target, though? Beautiful disengage from the side of Extreme, but there's going to be the Pulverize instantly canceled. A spear back as well. Soulbind onto 2. Whisper just trying to stay aggressive. He's got a huge mana burn, but they don't have any more damage. He needs to blink away, but he can't make it. And now they found Seb. Oh, man, OG. You definitely overextended on this one. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no like initiation tool here for OG, right? Like, if you have like a BKB Primal Beast or something who can go in and start something, then maybe, but like, you need so many items at this point. He is sitting on only 12,000 net worth. Whisper goes in bottom lane here. They're going to force the BKB out from Mars immediately, and there's the arena catches too. YURAGI, he's got to find a Chrono Trigger, but DY just pulverizes him instead. This whole Faceless Void BKB completely wasted, as I don't even think is he even going to get out of here?
He's going to try.
Oh, it's not. What a spear from the Mars. And they're hunting for more. Whisper in trouble now. Gets caught from a lasso. Nice 2-hero soulbind. Whisper trying to just turn this one around, salvage this fight, but he just blinks right into a stun. BZM with a pulverize doing some work, but Xingqiu is still alive, and he will finally fall. But it's going to be 4 for 1, basically.
This is exactly the case. That's why AME has such a huge advantage over these two.
I mean, Roche number 2, it is very slow here, and they are smoking to the bottom side of the map. The question is, who's going to find who? Xingqiu at the ready on the high ground. Whisper blinks in. Again, he actually thinks it's an illusion. This one's real. As the question is, does YURAGI find an opening? They quickly blink away. YURAGI will not be able to find that chrono. They at least managed to stall out the Roshan for the moment, but you got to clear up these wards.
Sure. There's a shard on the Mars, and he's gonna have a refresher in 20 seconds. Extreme Gaming, they don't even need to wait for that, considering how powerful they actually are.
Whisper on the high ground. XM's just gonna go right on in. They get the double silence off. YURAGI in a little bit of trouble. BZM's gonna onslaught aggressively, but it's the backside where XXS, he's gonna be able to chrono up too. I'm sorry, Arena up to it. Oh, what a spear. The refresher, like you said, counting down, pulverize. Their instant tug needs to cancel it out, and YURAGI is just dead without able to use a single chronosphere. And now Seb, he's walking in. Maybe I can throw a black hole, but DY at the ready. It's just absolute onslaught here from Extreme Gaming. It's not even close.
Extreme Gaming shouldn't have a response to, but because the Medusa had such a bad time, the Rubik actually got a lot of experience from those solo kills, and it changed things.
Well, solo chrono out here onto the Mars. They're just dumping everything onto XXS. Will he finally die? He does not! He's still alive! And they lose 2 on the backside. XM just blows them up.
Even has a cheese in his backpack. It's insane. I actually thought that the Faceless Void was not going to be able to do that much damage, but he actually started smacking it quite a lot because of the Solar Crest buff as well. Still not enough. Still not enough. Because he got the BKB off, the damage just wasn't sufficient.
They have an amplified damage. This is it. This is all you've got here to try and win this game. Xingqiu on the backside pushed away. YURAGI going in, but just getting absolutely controlled up. A Hex into an arena. The spear ends up missing. That's buying him probably the best case scenario. You're going to lose Seb first. Xingqiu getting chased down by his Anti-Mate Illusion. There's going to be a Mana Void to find the kill. An instant buyback. As YURAGI thinking of going back in, they're going to try and stay on top of AME. XM gets caught by BZM onto the backside. We are in the bird's eye view here. So many fights happening, but there it is. XM deleting the Faceless Void. You do not stand a chance against this guy. Ari trying to get BZM to safety. Xingqiu will push him right back in. Onslaught canceled by XXS once again. There's the black hole. Instantly stolen from DY. He's waited all game for this moment as the GG will come out. You got to be very careful that he does not just pop the ult on you. Bottom lane, Stark falling incredibly low, actually, as Whisper is not done chasing. AME might be in trouble. Gets the slow from that Acorn shot, and he gives the kill to Ari. He's rather... it's like, which of these is the worst? Ends up getting a double kill as well, so... I mean, YURAGI's having a great game at the moment, right? Like, he is still farming. That is a haste on a Viper. Will get instantly taken down. Cold Snap into the MP. This could be a turnaround here for BZM. The Bushwhack is there, and the reload in. They finally get the Weaver. The kill going the way of Seb. They brought the numbers, and it paid off.
Really did. So, BZM didn't have to set anything up. The Viper just came to him, which is great. This does leave Whisper all alone, but Ari, very fast rotation. He's
got a nice sharpshooter available as well, and gives the kill on over to Whisper. Nicely done there from this, really early level 6 from the Hoodwink. There you have a lot of heroes in the mid lane here to secure the power rune. It's going to be a regen, and BZM on the Invoker. Tries to go for the Tornado to deny it, but XM managed to secure it. Ari. Get a nice Bushwhack, and that will be a good little bit of mana burn. Top lane. XXS, he's fine. Well, they're TPing in more though. Seb needs to be careful. He's gonna go ahead and immediately grab on the Fiend's Grip. The reload out, they don't have the damage. A cancel comes out, but Seb, he gets the time lapse, but there's just way too much damage. What a play from XinQ on this Marcy. A great tip as well.
Oh, he was so close. That was less than half a second to the Wisp reload connecting. At least OG are gonna try to get something in return. he's pretty tanky. Not enough.
They should get it, and they do with the sharpshooter. The raindrop, not enough to save him, but BZM needs to run. Yeah, they're coming with numbers, man. Do you choose Marcy Centaur? Do you choose the Viper? They will go ahead, get a nice little tornado there. Turnaround maybe onto XinQ as a great bushwhack catches them, but they will cut the tree away. In comes Whisper. The blink reveal from the Timber Saw. You will take down the Marcy. You're going to lose. I mean, Invoker saved for the moment by Seb, and oh my god, the chicken nuggets all taken up by Seb. Hello, baby. What a turnaround from this blink of Whisper. And they're not done. They're looking for... They got the Centaur.
He's gone.
Dude, what a series of kills.
No more reload. Just give an opening to Extreme Gaming. That's why they're running forward.
They will look for the mid tower here. A little bit of fortification to buy them some space, but again, XXS has the blink, but in comes Whisper. Actually, off the mark there with the stomp, and Ari looking to grab the kill, but they've managed to stun up. The toss back to the low ground. XM managed to get on top of the Voker, but a great deafening blast, and YURAGI is here as well. In comes Whisper. Dude, these bushwhacks from Ari have been on point. He is crushing this game on this Hoodwink.
OG are playing it. I had my doubts, but actually, when it comes to this this fast-paced gameplay, they're doing a really decent job in Extreme Gaming with the the low mobility of the Viper. Just cannot get there in time. Actually, I was very surprised that the Centaur went forward. The thing is, in this game, it's all about waiting for your Viper to get caught and then turn around when he can attack. Now he's going in again.
Big stomp. Catches two. An immediate Fiend's Grip. They do not manage to cancel it. BZM will grab him at the very end, and they manage to survive for now. Bushwhack on. Dude, the damage? Okay. You get punished again. YURAGI's Weaver doing some big work here in this game. It's lore accurate, I think, is why he's really just sticking to it.
100%, 100%. I have this lumberjack jacket, right? So I agree. Just take all the suckers down.
They are not ready for this on the side of OG. A nice stomp out from XXS. They managed to get on top of Seb, but they've caught Timbersaw on the backside. He's going to be forced to BKB. AME will pop that ult, but YURAGI in some trouble. He needs to pop the time lapse to get out of this. He's going to have time. No, he just loses the Aegis. That will be the Stampede, but OG looking to turn this one around, maybe looking for these heroes. Up onto the high ground they go, led by the Weaver. Do they find their target? A Nightmare just putting a stop to this. They just get the Aegis for nothing.
They're fighting so well.
XM needs to be a little careful. They've caught Seb standalone onto the far side of this fight, and that is a great opener. And now it's OG on the run. OG, I mean, they still have the gold lead, but they definitely don't feel like it. It seems like they're the ones trying to just dodge out the map here, especially now that it is nighttime. BZM's going to get caught bottom. There is no way he gets out of this one. They have the detection. XinQ should make quick work of this Invoker. And, yeah. Oh, nice reload in. Wait a minute. BZM still falls, but XinQ going to get beat down by YURAGI. Now they just need to make sure that they can get to safety here. I mean, still a very worthwhile trade for Extreme Gaming. OG have no idea that this rotation is coming. They do see it, and the Watcher is going to scout them. They're thinking, like, maybe we can go in here, but Whisper trying to break the smoke. They do see DY on the front side. He gets the nice ward place. The Orchid comes out, but can he burst him? He's trying his best. It's not enough. XXX pops the BKB, and you've lost your Timbersaw. Just gets destroyed on the backside here by AME and DY, and now BZM in trouble. Just getting walked down. Force staff number one, not enough to save him, and in comes XinQ. He's got the damage. Time-lapse does come through for the moment, but YURAGI's on the run. Can he survive? He's tried his best, but it's not nearly enough. AME with this BKB, XinQ with the damage, and you leave Ari to the Sharks, man. This is the worst fight for OG. Their 9k gold lead instantly gone, as Roshan, if it's a quick respawn as well, is a disaster. you are going to see these heroes on the top side of the map. The ward will scout DY as well as XXS. The bugs will come through. In comes Whisper once again to try and get on top of him, but the Lotus Orb actually putting him to sleep for the moment. In comes XM off of that Boots of Travel. Good Gleipnir holding in place, but they've got the Weaver. He gets the time lapse up, but he's still staying on top of Seb. It's going to be XinQ just beating him down, and Yuragi's going to get isolated as well. You said it, man. XinQ just absolutely destroying this Wisp. He has no way to play this game. As the rebound comes in, they get Ahri, and Whisper on the run. He's got to get to safety, but AME, I don't think he's going to let him. Gets the first pounce. He's got the... Yeah, he's got the kill. Triple kill for AME. Doesn't even have to commit the disperser. And XM has finished up a Scotty as well just now, so your Viper is incredibly scary. Like even AME, if you take AME out of the fight, you still have to deal with a Viper. As wards get dropped onto the high ground again, the vision advantage going to go the way of Extreme, and they get their opening, and goodbye Weaver. No shot. Gleipnir out from XinQ finds Seb. They just take down another as they're continuing to chase. They will not find any more, but that Weaver just died instantly. Marcy, she's a little angry right now. Meanwhile, XM just taking the entire mid racks by himself, as they will start to bring in some extra heroes, but a quick stomp out from XXS. A lot of damage coming through. The disarm will save Yuragi for the moment, as they will catch him on a Gleipnir. The question is, can you chase the Viper? Can you bring him down? He's got an Aegis. They get the first life. Incoming AME. The pounce onto Seb, but they will get away, and that is a nice use of that BKB. Can they survive? The Stampede getting them to safety. AME on the high ground with this team. Big stomp onto 3! And a nice way to get this fight. The BKB coming through. They just isolate Whisper. He's trying to get to safety. He will survive for now. The Gleipnir from Ahri doing work, and XM needs a little bit of help here on the Viper. Whisper jumps in. Force staff to safety. The Weaver will have the damage.
Good moment.
They're still hunting, looking for DY. The Orchid comes through. The reload aggressively to find the kill.
Ninja wants to be able to move around the map undetected, and now he can do it. Nighttime is rapidly approaching. OG, please go for a fight. I know it's a hard one, but in a minute and a half, it's going to be even harder. XTREME Gaming might give it.
I mean, they've got a high ground ward here that's scouting everything on the side of XTREME. They will go ahead, throw the cold snap. Whisper. Oh, in comes XS. He gets a very nice stun onto 2. The Weaver and the IO trying to get away. They're protected for the moment. Yuragi forced to pop that time lapse, but AME's just staying on top of him. The Force Staff will get him to safety. They actually managed to control the backside. A great bushwhack onto 2 as Whisper gonna go in, but the chase continues. AME gets on top of the Weaver. He's gonna die. His buyback will be committed, and you've caught the Timbersaw as well. His buyback not available. XXX, a body, just keeping them at bay as he's gonna turn around with his own BKB. XM doing the work as well, as the base will crumble. That is the best case scenario here for XTREME Gaming. If they can get out, they've already managed to claim Mega Creeps.
Jeez, on Viper.
He jumps in, he gets the stomp, and the Weaver goes down. That's a dieback, and honestly, it might be the end of the game, and they call the GG. XTREME Gaming claiming this one 2-0.